Very good morning, everybody, for Wednesday, the 15th of December. High pressure continues to move in from the continent, and that's starting to settle weather down. And as we look over the next few days, that high pressure will just continue to build and actually become a blocking high, which should settle the weather down most of the way until Christmas. I mean, by the weekend, we're looking at a high pressure of 1,043 millibars, which, yeah, that's pretty good for this time of year. But with the sea temperature as it is, there'll be a lot of moisture and probably a lot of clouds. So this is not going to be a high pressure, which is particularly friendly to us. It just means it will dry things out and prevent any storms. But for today, we seem to be on the right side of this high pressure, starting to pick up a west-southwesterly flow. And the fronts are actually just that little bit further north than they were predicted to be yesterday. Those winds are coming around to the west slowly, 240 to 250 across most of the region at about sort of 20 knots. And the satellite picture shows that we're going to still see a lot of cloud based on the wind direction we've got. So not really expecting too many holes in the cloud, but at least the cloud base is a little bit higher than we anticipated yesterday. Looking up into Wales, lots of nice wave. In fact, there's wave systems across most of the northern parts of the country or western parts, which is quite nice. Here's our public forecast, top temperature of 11 degrees today from the Met Office, and humidity dropping down to 85%, which is enough probably to get us a base of about 2,000 feet or so, and wind direction west-southwesterly, and not really getting much more than about 10 knots during the day. That sort of temperature profile appears to be true here as well. 12 degrees top temperature. Maybe dew points is a little bit lower than they have been yesterday, down to 9s and 8s. ODIM's reporting broken at 2,600 feet, take a couple hundred feet off for the Lasham, and they say it's going to be mostly like that for the day. I would sort of use sort of 2,200 as the best figure. I'd say if we have a 2,000 foot base all day, then we've had a reasonable day, really. That's been a lot better than what it has been in previous days. But as we can see here, there could be the chance of some isolated to occasional lower cloud, which may sort of cause us problems, but hopefully it's not going to prevent flying. Broadly same at Farnborough, broken at 2,500 feet or so, and winds from the southwest. If you were to believe Top Meteo, then it will probably be unflyable for most of the day, but I think Top Meteo is generally taking a more pessimistic view on things at the moment. Airspace-wise, Fairford's active, some paragliding just north of the Salisbury Plain training area. Danger area Everley, that's just the most easternmost danger area, is active up to flight level 240 between 2 and 4 this evening. I'll just check number 6. That's probably Goodwood doing their drone testing, but that finishes literally as this briefing goes to air. And there's not really much than the usual NOTAMs. Okay, so better day than I think we were expecting. Still a little bit tricky. I don't think we're going to get any trial lessons done today, but certainly we'll be able to go winching and maybe some aerotows for those that want to practice those. And jet movement wise, there could be some, but I've seen that more have been delayed to tomorrow, so you might be in luck there. We'll have a look at which runway is best. I want to see if we can go on 27 because that'd be the easiest. But yes, it's not particularly cold out there at the moment. But just remember, if we could just start being a little bit more careful around the bunk room at the brown elephants and stuff, is there is a fair amount of transmission of COVID at the moment. But I'll see you on the airfield fairly shortly. Bye for now.